Hi guys, it's Robert, and today I have a fun and festive party DIY project for you. We are going to be making paper lantern chandeliers. They're a great way to add a wow factor and a real focal point to your party decorations, so let's get started. There are a wide range of paper lanterns available. The most common ones you'll find are the bamboo or Chinese lanterns. They're available in great colors, many sizes, and different shapes, and they'd be perfect for this project. But I have to tell you, I've fallen in love with the accordion-style paper lantern. They have really distinctive pleated sides, they're so completely interesting and charming, and that's what I'm going to be using today. Both varieties of paper lanterns come flat-packed and are really easy to assemble. For the Chinese or bamboo lanterns, you simply expand them, insert the metal framework, and that's what's going to help it keep its shape. But for the accordion style, the framework is on the sides. You simply open and expand it, bring those two sides together, and secure it with a twist tie that comes with each lantern. Now, the first thing you want to consider when you're making a paper lantern chandelier is scale and placement. If you're going to be hanging this above your dining room table or above a dessert buffet, you can make it a little bit larger, hang it a little bit lower, but if you're going to be placing it in a common area like your living room, you want to suspend it higher and make sure it's of such a scale that people aren't bumping into it as they walk around. I'm going to be creating a medium-sized chandelier using 3 lanterns that are 12 inches in diameter and 5 that are 8 inches in diameter. Once you've selected the sizes and the colors that you want to use, go ahead and assemble all of your lanterns. Now, to bring all of the lanterns together in a chandelier format, I'm going to be suspending them using 2 widths of inexpensive satin ribbon. For the smaller lanterns, I'm using 1 inch wide, and for the larger lanterns, I'm using 1.5 inches. To make hanging easier, I'm hanging all of them from a central hoop. Now, this is something that I found in the jewelry making section of my local craft store, but know that you could just as easily use a small embroidery hoop or even cut away the interior of a small plastic lid to create your own hoop. So we're going to begin by hanging one of the larger lanterns first. Take a double length of ribbon, a little bit longer than you think you're going to need, place it through the hoop and underneath the metal framework on top of the lantern. Tie the 2 sides together and leave tails long enough to drape down over the side of the lanterns. Go ahead, continue hanging the large ones. You want them to rest against one another, but at staggered heights. At this point, it's probably a good idea to hang your chandelier up to help with the placement of the smaller lanterns. Suspend them in the same way, draping the ribbon through the hoop underneath the metal framework, and then tying the sides together, again with tails long enough to hang down over the sides. The chandelier at this point looks pretty good and actually would be sweet hanging in a nursery or a playroom all year long, but if you're creating it for a party and your event is in the afternoon or evening, you may want to add some lights to the interior of your lantern. The best way I have found to do this is with flameless battery-operated tea lights. They're inexpensive, come in multi-packs, and I found mine at the local dollar store. To suspend them inside the lanterns, take a length of floral wire, anywhere between 12 and 16 inches depending on the size of your lantern. Wrap it around the candle, twist it together, and form a little bit of a hook. On the side opposite the hook, secure it with a piece of tape. Then right before your guests arrive, go ahead, turn the candles on, slide them down through the top of the lantern, and place the hook over top of the metal framework. It adds a really nice glow and a sweet party atmosphere. I do hope you'll give this project a try and experiment with different colors, shapes, and sizes, and I hope that it adds something special to your next party or celebration. Thank you so much for watching, and join me next time for another great DIY project.